Hello everyone, I am Eva Nedelka from the Clan-Based Music Festival, and I have the honor to be with one of the greatest performers of all the Clan-Based events that we have for many years, Mr. Robert Dehlinger. Did I pronounce it right?
You did, thank you. Yes.
How are you? Finally, we get to do this interview. We couldn't do it last year, but finally, we got this special moment to do it.
Thank you, yeah.
So, how are you?
I'm doing great, and I'm glad that we finally were able to do it. Yeah, you were like trying to make it happen last year, but it was just too much running around, yeah.
But this year I have a phenomenal assistant that is keeping me on track with everything, so I'm very happy.
That's nice.
Like always, you have a phenomenal performance. I see people dancing, I see a lot of happy faces every time they listen to your music. So, and then you're very soulful and cheerful at the same time. So, explain to me what music means to you.
Yeah, well, you kind of hit it actually, because it took me a long time to realize that music is not really the end goal, that music is sort of like the vehicle, and the end goal is reaching people. And I personally like to make people happy, that's like my thing. I like to be positive because, let's face it, it's easy to be down. We have too much negative. So not that every song I do is always positive, but I just really want to make people feel good, and I want to feel good, and I want the band to be happy. And I think that when the band's having fun, it translates to the audience.
It does translate, because I was doing my swing move, and your music is like swing, right?
Yeah.
Swing with a little bit of blues.
Yeah, that's the difference, because a lot of bands that these days label themselves swing, it's different. Maybe the meaning is a little different than what swing might have been back in the 1930s and 40s. And also, I try to be in touch with those blues roots more. And one of the types of music that I do from the 1940s is called jump blues. And you don't really hear it a lot. It's just a little bit different than what people think of when they think of swing. So it's not like Glenn Miller and Benny Goodman or that kind of music, which I love. But it's a little bit different. So there's some artists like Louis Jordan, Roy Milton, and other lesser known artists that do this great music, and it's also from that same era, but it's from smaller groups, and they call it rhythm and blues actually. And so that gives it a little bit of a different
And you
feel.
transport us to that era, because it's beautiful. It's beautiful. So when you play the trumpet, what I can hear is like it's part of yourself, of your soul. So when did you learn to play the trumpet? How old were you when you started playing?
Yeah, well, I started playing the trumpet when I was 11.
Wow!
Yeah.
So you were very young.
I was young, and I really took to it right away. The thing is, I think the trumpet, it's sort of a loud instrument. Some people can play it softly, and that's nice too, but it was originally meant to be used for heralding a king or a royalty or warfare, and it's just a loud instrument.
That's why he's the king.
And there you go. See, I like her. And the music...
Yeah, with my royalty here, people, royalty.
The trumpet is meant to be sort of boisterous, and when you're around the age I was when I started playing the trumpet, it's sort of an awkward age, and it gave me something to express myself and be loud and be excited.
You're a songwriter too, right?
I do write music, yeah. So tonight at the show, we did about 4 songs that were originals that I did, yeah.
That's wonderful. Would you send a message to all your fans that are pretty sure they're gonna be watching this video, and invite them to the Clan-Based Festival to get your ticket and come here and see my good friend Robert Dehlinger and the Alpha Rhythm Kings?
Yes, come on out. This festival is a lot of fun. I've been doing it for years. I used to play in another band called the Stompy Jones, and I started this band about 6 years ago, and this is our 3rd time doing the Clan Bake, and it's a lot of fun. Yeah.
Third time wow.
Yeah, I think last year was our 2nd, I believe. Yeah. And You know, the band's sort of new. We started about 6 or 7 years ago, but with COVID interrupting for a couple of years, so it feels like about 4 or 5
And I
years.
can see the chemistry within you and your band members. It's like everyone is connected, and the move and the happiness of definitely you guys are very contagious.
That makes me happy to hear you say that, because that's what I try to foster in the band. And the way I feel, if we're just a bunch of guys up there doing a job, reading music together, it's not the same. We want to be a family, have fun, and make a party, and everybody can join in with us in that feeling, you know. So.
And when you see the Alpha Rhythm Kings, you definitely wanted to dance because the music is very, 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 very beat and it's phenomenal. So thank you so much for taking this. I know that you're tired, it's been a long day, but thank you so much for taking the time to do this interview with me. So I'm looking forward to see you tomorrow. So
right.
come and dance with us.
Thank you.
And see you next time.
All
There we go.
I remember that one. Yeah.
Thank you.